Okay, Wonderskin was generous enough to give me some of their most used and favorite products by everyone. So I have a full package here and I want to review some of the things. I think that there are some really cool products in here that I have never seen before. So you can see part of my face is done. However, whatever I have in here, we're going to use. And I can't wait to show you. So let's start with the first thing in here. And they were kind enough to send me the Wonderskin. It's a Miracle 8-in-1 Hydra Gel. That's what the packaging looks like. Very holographic and nice. This retails for $34. That's what the product looks like. It's a very nice light blue. It says, using its aqua breaking technology, this Hydra Gel cream breaks into treated water droplets upon application to the skin. So let's try it out. It's 50 milliliters. And I already have foundation, but I will show you what it looks like on the actual skin. So it looks like toothpaste, a very nice light blue, and it's quite thick. And then when we massage it, it's supposed to turn into, feels like a watery feeling, hydrating, but not oily. So it feels like you have water on your hands, very cooling. It has a very nice spa-like smell, not intense at all, and it's not greasy and not oily. We're gonna get to the amazing, very innovative products pretty soon here. Everything that I have on my face, I'll make sure to link down below. We have 2 eyeliners. So I was gifted, I mean, not gifted, this is not a sponsorship, this is just a PR. And these are the 1440 eyeliners. They're Longwear Eyeliners. They're retail for $18, and I have licorice and olive. So a nice black and a nice green. So we're gonna put those on the eyes. Let me show you the eyebrow products. Here I have 2 eyebrow products, a blonde and a brunette, and this retails for $22. So I'm gonna use the brown one, and then the blonde one I'm gonna give away to someone else. This one went viral on TikTok. But here are the lip stains. They're called the Blading Lip Stain Masque, and I have Divine, xoxo, which is a nice light rose, and then we have Whimsical, which is a warm rose, and they retail for $22. So I'm gonna try all 3 and show you this product. This is so interesting. And then I have 4 of their beautiful wearable lip liners. And this retails for $18. They're the 360 contour lip liners. And we have Saddle, Rosewood, Blush, and Ruby. So I'm gonna swatch all those for you guys. And then we have this beautiful Wonderskin Lip Rehab oil, and this retails for $20. It's a therapy oil. So I'm gonna put all this to the test and do swatches. Should we start with brows? Let's start with brows because my brows are not done. So this is in the shade Brunette, and this says, welcome to stunning no fade brow color that lasts all day. So you're supposed to apply this to the brow using short strokes. Ensure the brows are completely covered and no skin is visible. You leave it on for 60 seconds. The longer you leave it on, the more intense the color it gets. And then you wipe it off. And I have my halo, face halo right here to wipe everything off. So this is what the product looks like. It's a Wonder Blading Brow Stain and Go. And the color, I'm not going to swatch the blonde one because I'll give it away, but this is what the applicator looks like, and it's basically just a brush. So I'm going to just apply this to the brows. You can see that it's a nice brown, but it's supposed to just kind of color your brows, and when you wipe it off, your brows look a lot more pigmented. So let's just do the one side. So we're just gonna put like a 60-second timer. So I have my timer going right here, and then when it's done, I'm gonna wipe it off, and I'll show you the difference between this brow, which we haven't touched, and then this one. So we have 3 seconds left, 2, 1, done. Okay, and now I'm gonna take this, which is like a wet face halo. These are so good, and let's just wipe this off so you can see the stain that comes off. and it leaves a very nice, more natural brow looking without leaving that brown in your brows. So I'm just gonna do my skin here with some concealer since we wiped off some of that concealer. Okay, so let me zoom you in so you can see better. Okay, so here is the brow where we applied that brow mask, and then here is the one where I don't have anything. So you can see that it gives it a very nice natural tint. So the brown does come across more brown than your dark brow. You can see like it's a chocolate brown, but don't be afraid because when you wipe it off, it leaves it a very nice natural tint. That's what I'm noticing. Yeah, it looks very nice. I don't see any type of stains on the skin. Looks nice. So let's go ahead and finish this brow, and then we're gonna move on to the eyes and then lips. Okay, so it looks like the brows are nicely tinted. What do you guys think? So you can see how natural it looks. It's just my brows with just a little bit of more intense color in the brows to kind of fill in those spare parts. I really like it. Yeah, so let's move on to eyes now. So like I said, for eyes, I have two shades. I have olive and licorice, which are my favorite colors for my eyes. They're two liners, and these are the 1440 Longwear Eyeliner. And you apply precise lines or you smudge before the product dries down within 30 seconds of application for a smoky look. Oh, it looks so pretty, and I love the gray design, and I love that they put the color at the top so that you don't get confused. So that's licorice. Here we have olive, which is beautiful green, which I love. So I did swatch licorice, very beautiful and soft, and I'm gonna swatch this live so you guys can see how soft this is. And this is olive. Like, look how beautiful it is. So I'm thinking of using a little bit of the black as like a liner here close to my lash line, and I'm going to use the green on the bottom. So again, you have up to 30 seconds before this dried down. So I don't know if I showed you, but it's one of those pencils that you have to sharpen, which I love. Okay, so let's start with the black. Make sure you prepare your brush. Let's just apply this close to the lash line. Like, I'm not gonna get a winged liner, but I'm just gonna intensify this lash line, and it is so easy. I just touch with the tip of the product on my eyelid, and it just gives him an intense color. So yeah, look, you can smudge it. Very easy to smudge. The black is still there. You don't have shimmers in the product, no, it's just a pure black. And you have enough time to blend, and look how nicely it blends. It does not remove the black. You still have the intense color, and it just fades it a little bit. Very beautiful. And let's go ahead and do the bottom part with the green, because I love the green. They're very soft, yet not too soft to be too smudgy, but soft enough to be able to smudge them perfectly. So I'm just gonna use the same brush. Green looks very nice. It's more darker. It's more of a darker green, as you can see, but still so pretty. You can still see the difference. This is like a nice forest green with the black. I think it looks really nice. So let's do it here too. So you can see the green. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness, I love the shades. They're so easy to work with, so wearable. You have enough time to blend them, so you can see the green on this eye a little bit better. So let's move on to the black line. See, I didn't have to smudge much. It's so easy to use. So try to go as close to the lash line as possible, just to intensify it. And I stop in the middle. Then I'm gonna get my BK Beauty 204 brush and just drag it slowly a little bit in the inner corner. Like, I don't want to make it too thick. I think that looks perfect. Wow, this is so nice. I love this. And let's see now, after it stayed more than 30 seconds, I want to see if I can still smudge. As you see, So they basically set down. You can smudge them after 30 seconds have passed. But when you apply it, make sure you work with one at a time. Have your brush ready so that you can be able to smudge if you want to smudge them. I think it looks really pretty. Ooh, I'm so excited. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and apply some mascara. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Panorama mascara. Enjoy this intermission and I'll be right back and we're going to play with some amazing lip products. I can't wait. So I'm thinking of trying the lip liners first because I know that the lip stains are going to be harder to remove after. So let me swatch all this. So these lip liners are apply a precise line or smudge before the product dries down, again within 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to have to move really fast to remove this off my lips. Okay, so here are the lip liners. We have Saddle, which is a very more neutral brown. Then we have Rosewood. It has a hint of a brick in it. I love that. Blush, which is a very nice neutral light pink. And Ruby, which is more of a berry tone. I love them. Okay, so let's start with the first one, Saddle. And they have the same design as the actual eyeliners and the colors at the top. These are all made in USA, by the way. Okay. Is this Saddle? Oh yeah, it's Saddle. It says on it. Okay, so I'm going to quickly apply to the lip and I'm not going to keep it long because they stain after 30 seconds. So it's going to be harder to remove. But I'm going to show you how this looks on the lip. And I'll try not to overline. This looks very similar to my lip color. Okay, so that's the lip liner Saddle. It's very subtle. You can see that it's very similar to my lip color, which I love. I love this nude. So I'm going to quickly remove it so we can try the other. And let's move on to Rosewood, which is the next color right here. Yeah, this is more pink. So there's Rosewood, the lips lined with it, which is this, it looks more pink, more berry on my lips, but it looks really pretty. You can see you can remove them right away within the 30 seconds time. Next one is Blush. This is another really pretty one that I think I'm gonna love. It's another nice light pink nude. Oh, so nice. Yeah, you can definitely see the light pink in it. You can definitely fill your lips with these liners as well and use them as lip liner lip stains type of thing. Love this one, a very nice light pink nude. This is another favorite of mine. So last one is Ruby, which is this nice berry. They are very soft and they don't tug at all. So again, I'm just going to line them. I'm not going to fill them in so you guys can see the difference compared to my lip color. So this is Ruby, which is this nice berry. Imagine how nice this would look all filled in. So pretty, right? So it's very similar to the Rosewood, just a little bit more berry. Okay, let's quickly remove and move on to the lip stains. Okay, so out of this lip liners, my favorites are the more nude ones. However, the berry ones, these are the shades that I think my complexion, eye color really looks good with these shades as well. For more of an intense look, for more of a day look, I love these nude ones. They're also pretty. So I have 3 shades. I'm not going to swatch this ones because I will show you why. But yeah, this $22 and I have some really beautiful shades. 2 very nice, more nude and neutral, and then we have the intense one. I'll save this one for the end to show you, but let's start with xoxo. This is more of a light rose. Now the way you apply this, very interesting. It's a stain and go product. Using a damp cloth or tissue, you swipe over your lips, wiping away lip stain mask. from one side to the other. You repeat to buff off any remaining bits. So this is a high-tech vegan formula, hyper stains, for touch-up free color that won't budge while keeping your lips soft and hydrated for hours. This is different than the actual brow product, meaning it's a different color. So it's a white, so you can tell the difference. And let me show you, this is insane. Like, look at that purple. It's a purple lip stain. So be very careful. I'm gonna zoom you really in so you guys can see how cool this is. Okay, and you wipe this right away, or you can keep it longer on your lips. So I can't talk because this is gonna stain. This is how it looks. I'm not gonna talk because I don't want to put my lips together. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The stain has dried, and I'm gonna get a wipe and wipe it off. So you can see how it just peels off. So the longer you leave it, the more intense the color is. And this just comes off. Make sure you don't eat the product. Okay. That's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so when you first like it, the longer you keep it, you feel a little bit of tingling, but it's not painful at all. This looks wonderful. What do you guys think? So you see? Do you see what I mean? Where's my color? So you have the shade on the bottom. It's a very light. This is the xoxo, but again, the longer you keep it on, the more intense color on your lips you get, but it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna try the other ones. Let the lips relax. I'm gonna try the other one to see if I can give you like a fair representation of the color, since this is a stain, but we'll try it. Okay, so let me pat this dry with some concealer a little bit. I'm using my Dior Backstage concealer. My lips are going to hate me. Okay, so let's go to the next one. And the next one I'm gonna try is Whimsical. And we're not gonna leave it that long. So Whimsical, it's more of a warm rose. So they all have, let's see. Yeah, they all have this nice purple blue stain. Okay, so let's try. Make sure you cover your lips with as much color as possible and don't close your lips. Okay, so you can let it sit a bit longer. Again, you have the color on the back here. It's like one of those games where you have to put stuff in your mouth and you have to talk. Look how white my teeth are. Ooh, I like it. So that's the stains you usually get. So you do feel a little bit of a lumping sensation, but it doesn't hurt at all. Like, it's barely there. I'm assuming, again, the longer you leave it, you feel it more drying. It feels like it's drying on your lips. I've seen people peel this. I don't know if you can peel it. Let's wait a little bit longer. Okay, so it looks pretty dry, you can see. I wonder if I can feel it. I've seen people peel this. I don't think you can feel this. No. This is so cool. Completely it's very easy to wipe off. You can see my lips are getting even redder and redder. It's so pretty, and look. There's absolutely nothing comes off. It basically stains your lips and not your teeth. Okay, so that's, which one was this one? Whimsical, I think, right? Whimsical. Now let's go to the most intense one, which is Divine, which is probably gonna look like this. It's gonna be hard to tell, but keep in mind, it's going to be more of an intense color. I wanna show this one to you guys as well. So same application, same purple. This looks more dark, the purple, see? So let it dry. It is almost dry. You can still see some wet spots. Look how white my teeth look. I love it. The brows still look really nice and stained, and they don't feel crunchy or like a gel, crunchy gel. They feel really good. And inhalation, ooh, can show you. And then let's add a lip liner. So I think for this, I'm gonna go with this deepest one, which is in the shade Ruby. You see, this is a perfect lip liner shade. Ruby with Divine, look really nice. And this is what the lip oil does. So this is in the shade Clear. We have the lip oil here. Apply to clean, dry lips or layer under or over your lip color for a boost of hydration and shine, and this is the Lip Rehab Therapy Oil, and it's just a clear lip oil. So let's just apply it, and we're gonna see if anything transfers. It's just a... So you can see nothing transferred. If anything, there's just a little bit of pink because we just applied the lip liner and we didn't wait 30 seconds for it to stain your lip. Look at this. So look, there's nothing on the teeth. Isn't that cool? So here is the final look on the lips. This is the last product in today's video. Isn't it beautiful? And look, there's nothing on the lips. I go as much as I want and nothing transfers because it's a lip stain. Nothing comes off. Nothing. This is just my skin color. So pretty. Okay, first of all, I want to say thank you to Wonderskin. They sent me one of their best sellers and team favorites selection, and I can see why. They're all my favorites. Like, I would purchase everything. The brow product looks very easy to use, very fast. Just do it before you apply your foundation because you need to wipe off the excess. And if you have dark brows like I do, mine are like almost black, this brown one would work really nice for you. I have a blonde one which I'm not gonna swatch because probably that's too light. Now for the eyeliners, probably I'm loving those a lot because they're so easy to glide on the eye without tugging, yet they're not too gel-like for them to be smudging and bleeding all over your eye. You can see that the whole video I talked and my eyes look the same as the beginning. I love the black and the olive, like the licorice and the olive. Where did I put them? They are just so pretty and so easy to use. Like I said, it's a perfect formula to create a smoky look, perfect formula to just add a little bit of pop of color as an eyeliner. I love them. The lip liners, they are all such beautiful shades. I love how this one's actually stain as well. That means that they stay on your lips and they don't budge. You let them sit for 30 seconds before you do anything to them, and then they won't budge anymore. So I still have them on my hand, and you can see how much I'm rubbing them, and they're still there. Like, you have to really, really rub them off. So I love the shades that they send me because they're so wearable, and I love this nude, the two nude shades right here, and then the berry shades. I think they're just perfect. And of course, the beautiful lipsticks that they send me, or lip masks. Love the shades. Even these ones that are more nude, they do look intense on the lips, but it's more natural looking with a pop of color. So it's kind of adding a little bit of cherry lip color to your lips. That's how I would describe them. This is the most intense, but again, keep in mind that this was applied after I've scrubbed my lips after wearing this one, so it's probably a little bit more intense than usual. And yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Like, they don't feel, if you apply the lip oil is really good. Maybe you can skip on the lip oil, but the lip oil is very good if you love lip oils. It just feels more like a regular lip oil, very hydrating. It's not sticky, it's very lightweight, and it's not gooey and not heavy on the lips. So maybe that's different than any other lip oils you own. This is different than the Dior lip oils. The Dior lip oils feel a little bit more heavy. This is more lightweight and very hydrating. So if you love lip oils, then you don't have to skip on this. But the most unique products are obviously the brows, the eyes, the lip liners, and this. I've never seen anything like this before. And when like I said multiple times, when I buy something for my lips, I want them to stain. I want them to stay in place, not spend money and be gone after 5 minutes. And these products, they actually stay on the lips. So yeah, again, this video is not sponsored. This was just PR. Thank you again to Wonderskin for thinking of me and sending me all this goodies. It's too much, but I really appreciate it, and I'm very thankful. I wish you all a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.